He thought his insults would humiliate her on national television. But when she responded, she didn't just shut him down. She left the entire audience cheering and changed the conversation forever. Jasmine Cole was no stranger to hard work. As the founder of a multi-million-dollar skincare brand, she had overcome countless obstacles to reach the top of her industry. But when she appeared on Brad Tucker's talk show, she wasn't prepared for the thinly veiled racism he threw her way. What she said in response not only silenced him, turned the tables completely. Jasmine Cole was a self-made entrepreneur who had built her luxury skincare brand from nothing. Starting with just $500 in a kitchen full of natural ingredients, she created products that resonated with people from all walks of life. Her business quickly grew into a multi-million-dollar empire, and she became a trailblazer in her field. But when she was invited to appear on the Brad Tucker show, Jasmine saw it as an opportunity to share her journey and inspire others. What she didn't know was that Brad, the host, had other plans. From the start, Brad's tone was patronizing. He skipped over questions about her success and went straight for insults disguised as questions. "So Jasmine," Brad began, smirking, "how much of your sales do you think come from white guilt?" The audience gasped. Jasmine, though visibly taken aback, remained composed. But Brad didn't stop there. "Be honest," he continued. "Isn't your brand just popular because it's trendy to support black-owned businesses right now?" Jasmine raised an eyebrow but stayed silent, letting him dig his own hole. Then came the final blow. "I mean, do you really think people are buying your products because they're good? Or is it just another case of the woke crowd propping you up?" The audience murmured in discomfort, unsure of how Jasmine would respond. Brad leaned back in his chair, clearly expecting her to fumble or lose her composure. Jasmine took a deep breath, letting the silence stretch for a moment. Then, she leaned forward, locking eyes with Brad. "Wow, Brad," she began, her voice calm but razor-sharp. "It's amazing how much disrespect you managed to pack into 3 questions. Let me answer each one for you." She turned to the audience, her confidence radiating. "First, let's talk about white guilt. My brand didn't grow because of guilt, it grew because it works. Our customers aren't buying out of pity. They're buying because our products deliver results. And trust me, you don't build a multi-million-dollar company on pity purchases." The audience started clapping, but Jasmine wasn't done. "Second, this idea that I'm just a trend? Let me break it down for you, Brad. I've been working on this for 10 years long before supporting black-owned businesses was a hashtag. And in those 10 years, I've faced challenges you wouldn't even imagine, like being denied loans, being told my products weren't mainstream enough, and being overlooked for shelf space. But I didn't let that stop me. I worked harder, I worked smarter, and I proved every single one of them wrong." The applause grew louder, but Jasmine's focus never wavered. "And finally," she said, her voice steady, "you asked if people are buying my products because they're good. Let me make this simple. Yes, Brad, they are. We have the data, the reviews, and the awards to prove it. But more than that, we have loyalty. Because when people use my products, they don't just see the results, they feel the care, the passion, and the dedication behind every single jar and bottle." Brad's smirk melted like ice cream in July. His eyes darted sideways at his producers offstage. You could see his throat move when he swallowed. "Well," he croaked, fumbling with his cue cards. His voice sounded like a bike tire losing air. "That's, certainly one way to look at it." Jasmine didn't blink. She leaned forward, resting her elbows on the desk like they were chatting at a coffee shop. Her gold bracelets clinked softly. "No, Brad," she said, smiling like she'd just won the lottery. "Not mean, not angry, just certain. That's the only way to look at it." The camera zoomed in. Brad's left eye twitched. She kept going, smooth as butter. "And hey, if you ever invite another black entrepreneur on this show," she gestured at the set around them, the fake plants, the neon sign with Brad's name, the camera crew staring in silence, "maybe come prepared to talk about their work, their late nights, their wins, not—" She paused, raising one eyebrow. Whatever this was. For 2 whole seconds, nobody breathed. Then, whoosh, the audience burst alive. Someone shouted, "Yeez!" A woman in the front row clapped so hard her earrings swung. Two guys in the back gave each other that "did you just see that" look. Brad opened his mouth, face red as ketchup, but Jasmine was already turning toward the crowd, nodding like, "Yeah, I said it." Brad started waving his hands, talking over the noise. Let's take a quick break, folks." But his mic cut out. The producer's voice crackled in his earpiece, frantic. Too late. Jasmine stood up, straightened her blazer, and walked off, not storming, not rushing. Just done. The camera caught Brad wiping sweat off his upper lip. The clip of Jasmine's interview went viral almost immediately. Social media exploded with support for her, with hashtags like #JasmineCole and #BlackExcellence trending for days. Brad, on the other hand, faced intense backlash for his blatant disrespect, with many viewers calling for him to issue a public apology. Jasmine, meanwhile, used the newfound attention to highlight the challenges faced by Black entrepreneurs and advocate for greater inclusivity in the business world. Jasmine's story became a rallying cry for underrepresented entrepreneurs everywhere. Her poise, confidence, and refusal to back down inspired countless others to stand tall in the face of adversity. The incident also sparked a national conversation about how the media treats successful people of color, leading to calls for more balanced and respectful representation. This story is a powerful reminder that success is built on hard work, resilience, and self-belief, not on the validation of others. Jasmine's response shows that standing up for yourself isn't just about defending your achievements, it's about demanding the respect you've earned. Subscribe for more inspiring stories of courage and resilience. And let's celebrate those who break barriers and redefine success.